So before this last story, I need a little, I guess it's a prop you could say, so I'll be back in a second. This is, this actually it's sort of related to the last bit, so just hold 5 there.
And he's back.
So this backpack is another one of my sort of when I'm trying to let women at night know that I'm not danger, because like, look at this backpack, right? Like it's adorable, right? Like it's powder blue, and like people say I look like a turtle when I'm wearing it. So I guess she could mistake me for one of the Ninja Turtles, and she's like, "Oh, is that Michael Hamgelo up there?" I thought of that one in the car. And like, I feel like this softens my image a little bit, because it's like, no one wearing this backpack could be doing crime. Like, mischief at best is all someone wearing this backpack would be up to. And so so how are we going to do this? Well, I'll tell you this last story. I've literally just received my block of you get a solid brick of Chinese food when you use my method at Hungry Wok. You gotta kind of shake it out like a dog food. When you really gotta like get a bit of momentum, and then you hear that like as it releases, you just boom as it hits the plate. Ironically, you got to use a knife and fork to eat it, which is whatever. So this story, I literally just received this this brick of Chinese, and I put it in my bag, and I'm sort of getting ready to kind of leave the mall. And I heard this little bit of a kerfuffle, and I heard a lady shout, "Stop it, he's got my bag." And I sort of look over, and some young guy, teenager or something, had grabbed this lady's handbag, and he was running off. And I kind of thought like, oh, okay, like this is the kind of situation I would usually freeze in and do something stupid. And so I thought, no, I'm going to do the right thing this time. So I thought, okay, what can I do? Like, I've obviously got to stop this guy. I'll get my knife out. So I start reaching. I take off my bag, and I kind of see him heading towards me. I'm sort of reaching into my bag. It's kind of half open. And then even though I was doing the right thing, and I didn't freeze for once, I didn't panic, but he was really quick. And he kind of crashed into me at full force. And, I dropped the bag. He went flying. The lady's bag went on the ground. And then I didn't go on, like I didn't fall down at all. And it was great because I noticed I was actually in an emergency exit. And I was like, yeah. Told you, no one's getting past me. So he jumps up and yelled, "Fuck you," and runs off or something. And then all this stuff come tumbling into my bag, like it was a Too Fast, Too Furious DVD. I was about to have a relapse, so it was an empty KFC chip box. It was my copy of The Hobbit. It was the keys to my Starlet. The knife that I was searching for fell out. It was my Yu-Gi-Oh deck. It was my brick of Chinese food, and several boxes worth of loose tampons. All on the floor. And this other dude ran over to kind of see what had happened. Like he ran over to make sure we were okay, and gave the lady her bag back. And the both of them are kind of just looking down, kind of looking down at all my stuff. And there's a long pause, and the lady says, "What have you got kind of planned with all this stuff here?" And before I could say anything, the guy leaned in and was like, "He's got a hell of a camping trip planned." So there's Panic at the Buffet, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much.